Hi, it's Tara Green, and it is October the 4th already, and the big item today is, of course, Pluto turning direct. Pluto, Lord of the underworld, Hades, Lord of death, rebirth, transformation, power, wealth. Of course, Pluto rules psychotherapy, he rules the shadow, he rules all the parts of ourselves that we don't want to accept. So Saturn and Pluto are both very, very close together right now. They're as close as they've been since January the 12th when they triggered the COVID-19. So right now, as they're both turning direct, they're even more powerful. So it's kind of like the second hit of Saturn and Pluto at this time. So you can see why there's so much chaos in the world, okay? Because planets, when they turn direction, are at their most powerful. Now, the moon is in Taurus, so we're feeling a bit grounded. That's a good thing. Moon opposes Mercury in Scorpio. So, of course, this is very scorpionic energy with Mercury in Scorpio, Mars retrograde, Mars ruling Scorpio, Pluto ruling Scorpio also in modern Western astrology. So the moon opposite Scorpio in the middle of the night here will give you very intense dreams. And I don't know about you, but I've been having very intense dreams the last few days as fallout from that full moon in Aries. So Mercury is also in conjunct Chiron in Aries. That can bring up some deep wounds, things that we don't usually talk about or are conscious of. So really pay attention to your dreams. So when you wake up, write them down, speak them out. That brings them into reality. So the moon conjuncts Uranus and Taurus also early in the morning. So you might be restless at that point. That's Pacific Daylight Time in the bold, and it's Eastern Daylight Time in the lighter. And then Pluto turns direct. You can see that there, 6:32 a.m. Pacific, 9:32 a.m. Eastern, and that would be 1:32 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So Pluto. Okay, whoops. So Pluto, what can we say? Moving direct now for the first time in months and months and months. Pluto's going to stay in Capricorn while all the other planets, Jupiter and Saturn, move ahead, of course, December 21st. So he's going to be holding down the fort there. It's a good time to look at your shadows. There, of course, maybe a lot of that energy already coming up with other people during this intense time. The Taurus moon represents our guts, and it represents our gut instincts and the ability to stay connected to our higher self. A Taurus in the tarot is the symbol called the Hierophant or the High Priest, and the Taurus rules our throat, so the throat chakra, keeping the throat chakra open there as well. So we want to dig in our heels with the moon in Taurus. It inconjuncts the sun in Libra, so somehow I think you might want to just sit on your couch and hide away from the social media stuff going on there, or the kerfluffles within your family, or imbalances in any relationships. And maybe, Tauruses like to just slather themselves with stuff and eat nice food and, generally just be content with staying on the material plane, which is fine. Enjoying the Garden of Eden, which, of course, with the moon trine Jupiter in Capricorn, is what it's all about. Now, that, of course, is only happening in Pacific Daylight. It will happen on the 5th, early in the morning on Eastern Daylight and Greenwich Mean Time. The moon then sextiles Neptune and Pisces. So speaking of dreams, it's a very strong day for dreaming, for meditating, for really connecting with your higher self in a very visceral sense. I would really use that energy for that reason. Again, things are very intense right now. Got to hold your breath, got to keep going. Pluto, the Lord of Wealth, if you are really on your soul's path, Pluto will reward you. But of course, there's patience and testing, and Saturn's going to continue to do that as well. So we're all in the home stretch here now, not just the U.S. election, heading into December 21st, 2020. Things are going to be more intense till we get there. Okay, now remember, Mercury is also going to go retrograde on the 13th of October, so we're already in that kind of retro, pre-retro shadow energy. And with Mars and Scorpio, we're still going back over territory we've already gone through before retreating. The army is retreating, okay? So just be careful that you don't repress your feelings too much, okay? So if you want to get in touch with me, I'm at taratarot.com. Please follow me on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress.com. Please subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, so blessings for this day, and welcome Pluto up from the underworld. Blessings.